Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Rose Oracle card, and the card that has a message for you is the Rose Without Thorns. You have the right to joy, peace, sweetness of life. This is such a lovely message. Because think about the rose. The rose is beautiful. The rose smells good. The only issue with the rose that those damn thorns, like, if you've been trying to smell a rose or you've been trying to pick a rose, probably you kind of came across the thorns, and those can hurt you. So imagine a beautiful rose that has no thorns, which means you can enjoy it. You can smell it. You can just be happy and look at it. So this is what it means for you. Something beautiful is coming into your life where you don't have to worry about anything, any kind of thorns, any kind of hurt, any kind of pain, any kind of challenges. This is just practically when things are going lovely in your life. Peace is in your life, and this life is just sweet and joyful. So have that in your mind, right? And just focus on all the good things, the positive things, because you have here a rose that has no thorns. And that can kind of be symbolistic for you as well, like, whatever that means. So the Three of Wands is in the center of your reading, which is the card of the early successes and new horizons and adventures. Whenever this card comes up, you made your plans and you actually see that the plan's gonna work. You see those early signs that, okay, yeah, this is a good idea. Maybe you started a new job, a new project, a new business, a business idea that you've been kind of thinking about. And whenever this comes up, you can see that yes, this will work. Maybe you're looking for a new job and you're kind of getting the early signs that you're getting called back for an interview. You're starting your own business and you're getting your early orders as well. But this is all about, like, looking up in the future, looking up new horizons as well. Like, okay, what's the next step? I can see that this is gonna work. So it's very important to kind of see beyond the horizons as well, and be adventurous, because this kind of represents those early adventurers that they didn't know what's gonna expect them on the seas, or whether they will discover anything, but they actually went on this journey because it was very exciting as well. So there's something that's very exciting in your life that, again, think about it, like, don't worry about things, just enjoy the sweetness of it. Again, it can be a project, a job, or a business. This card also has some international connections attached to it. So if you are having your own business, you might be thinking about taking it international or global, or maybe there's a global project of some sort. It can be also indicating like a trip overseas as well. Your reading starts with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, which is indicating that a cycle has ended in your life and a new one is beginning. This is kind of like a very heavy card, in a sense that some of you might be working a lot, overburdening yourself, carrying a lot of baggage, carrying a lot of troubles as well. This is kind of like something that started very exciting, but it kind of became a burden. This can be a project, a job, a company, a business of some sort. When this card comes up, a couple of things for you to pay attention to. Are you able to get some help in order to ease your burden, or are you able to delegate something to other people as well? But it's also very important to highlight that that person on the card is carrying the fruits of their labor, and they're actually very close to home, achieving whatever they worked for. So yes, it might have been very hard, but you're actually pretty much there at the end of your goal. You also have here the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is the card of curiosity, a card of learning, also a card of news. Like, obviously, like every pages, this brings news. There might be some delay with the news that this one brings. Maybe something is holding it back, but whenever it comes in, you're gonna be able to see that a positive news is coming in. Maybe you're applying for a job, you put a lot of effort into it, and you're just, okay, what's the decision? Maybe you're applying for a grant or some kind of a contract. You put a lot of effort into it, and you're like, okay, am I gonna get it? Or it may be an application to university or something as well. Page of Swords, also curiosity as well. So make sure that whenever this comes up, be curious, be inquisitive as well. But it can be connected to gossip, people around you being curious and watching you. What is this person doing? What is Pisces up to these days? Can be connected to spying as well. So if you're working on something in secret, stealth mode, make sure that you kind of guard your secrets. But it can be also that all of this, people might be gossiping around you. Maybe you kind of started something new, and then that's kind of exhausting you, right? Because you kind of see the connection between the Ten of Wands and the Page of Swords. You also have here the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a beautiful energy of love, nostalgia, and harmony and balance. And I don't know why I keep looking at the bunnies today, but maybe that has something to do with multiplication of money. But the Six of Cups is something that is connected to the past. Some of you might have met a friend, a classmate, an ex, a co-worker that you worked with, or a boss, and it kind of has this connection to the past, that, okay, oh my god, you remember how when we worked with each other, it was so much fun, etc., etc. So maybe there's something that you started with an old co-worker or boss, or maybe you were asked back to come back for work, to work for them. But there's lots of beautiful energy on this Six of Cups, with all that butterfly of transformation, and all those sunflowers are indicating some positivity. But let's continue. Your reading continues with the Hierophant. The Hierophant, which represents your faith. So have faith in yourself. Have faith that the universe is bringing you something great. This is a very traditional energy as well. Can be about commitment, committing yourself to something, an idea, a job, a business as well, making a commitment. Like it can be a contract as well. In that regards, can be something connected to a community as well. Maybe there's something in the community, gossip, or you're making a commitment, or some of you might be working in this institution as well. That's very traditional, very well regarded. Can be also connected to studying, like school, university. Maybe some of you are kind of waiting for a news about university, but there's definitely here some success that's coming in as well. And whatever you learned is also very important when you kind of look at the Hierophant as well. And look what we have here, the Wheel of Fortune, which is another 10, definitely indicating change in your life. And look at all the bunny. There's a bunny on it too. So again, I guess it was not a coincidence that I paid attention to the bunny. Normally I don't. So let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is all about change for the better, right? This is like an indication that your life is going through a change, and this is kind of like the energy when the universe is working on something to bring you something good. This is kind of like when the universe is working in the background to deliver you a gift, because even here you kind of have this notion of getting a gift, or the universe is gifting you something with the Six of Cups energy. The Wheel of Fortune is when you're at the right time, at the right place, and you're meeting the right people. Luck is on your side when the Wheel of Fortune is coming in. Now the wheel sometimes have to remove something in your life as well in order to bring you something better. So if you lost a job, or if you went through some kind of a change that was not easy, just think about it. You have here the Wheel of Fortune indicating that the only reason that happened to you because the universe is bringing you something better than what you had. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, and I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percentage of people subscribe, so I hope that you're gonna be one of those, and I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. But let's continue. So we have here for you the Fool, which is all about a new beginning, a new journey that you are going on. This is a brand new chapter in your life, something where you might not have all the experiences that you need, but you're very excited for this new adventure. And it can be a new project, a new job, a new business, whatever it is very exciting. Interesting to see the butterflies here and all that on the other card as well, definitely indicating some kind of a transformation. And I think you can also expect people helping you on this journey, because you have the little doggy that is a companion, and I think it might be connected to some kind of a community or institution where you can get help in this brand new project or business or job. And your reading continues with the Strength card. The Strength card, which is all about being strong, courageous, ambitious, self-confident as well. So make sure that you trust yourself, right? Have faith in you, because when you kind of have the strength, you might be making a move that's actually surprising everyone. It's like, oh my God, how Pisces is daring to do that. That's kind of the energy of the lion, because the strength, because the strength is all about being courageous, being confident. Again, trust your self-confidence, because that's very important for you to get a job, get the project, get the promotion, get the business, whatever you're trying to get. And look at you, it's not a surprise that you have the lion here and you have the lion there as well. So being strong, courageous is very, very important, like even in terms of handling the changes that are coming your way. And you also have here the Nine of Wands, which is the card of the wounded soldier. So whenever this card comes up, you are actually very exhausted from something. You've been through a lot of battles. You kind of put a lot of effort into something. And also you just don't know, is it worth continuing? You're kind of wondering, should I give up? But you've been through this. Yes, you have some heavy energy with the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands, but you're kind of also stepping up, you're evolving. And when the Nine of Wands comes up, the message is very clear from the universe. Keep pushing through. You got it. Have the courage, because you're going to be able to get through this and achieve your goal. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is the card of rest, the card of healing, the card of pause as well. Some of you went through some difficulties when it comes up, because it follows the Three of Swords, which can be some disappointment, but you're over it, you're healing from it, you're recovering from it. It can be also that some of you are taking a break from something. Some of you might be going on a vacation as well, because you just want to recharge your batteries. Some of you might be feeling that things are not evolving, things are not changing with the Four of Wands. And it was actually, the Four of Wands is always a blessing. So if things are slow, just enjoy it, because this is always a blessing for you, and it's a very important factor in your life as well. So just enjoy the stillness, enjoy the peace as well. Like you have here the peace, and this is a very peaceful time as well. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again, and definitely claim the luck all the luck that the Wheel of Fortune brings into your life.